Hey guys, Mr. Boss for the win here, and in today's GTA 5 video, we're going to be talking about some more fallout and aftermath from the apartment property glitch and the ban wave and the account wipes and the property reset that has happened ever since then. And this has been one of the most controversial things that Rockstar has ever done, because there were probably thousands, if not tens of thousands, if not hundreds of thousands of people that were banned from this. Even more than banned, like had their accounts reset, everything starting from level 1, no properties, no cars, no nothing. They have a brand new character. And we've talked about this in previous videos, how this might have been a harsh punishment on Rockstar's end, how there's ways they could have gone about doing it better. And we'll be discussing some other glitches that Rockstar have not thrown out the same punishments for today, some ways in which they could have gone about doing it, and a whole lot more. So one of the more controversial things about this apartment property ban wave and wipe is that a lot of players are pointing to other glitches that players seem to be doing that Rockstar isn't punishing as harshly. And one of those methods is called like the Bogdan Glitch, which involves one of the Doomsday heists, a way in which you can just essentially get like an unlimited amount of money. And we heard from one user, WildBrick142, who said technically it's not a glitch and they can't patch or detect it easily. The person getting the money just joins the heist, plays through it, completes it, and then joins it again over and over. Any player can do that by joining a heist on call or accepting a phone call. Punishing those players would punish thousands of innocent players who just play the game normally, so they're not going to do that. And TezFunds2 saying, I do wonder why the transaction can't be delayed a little bit to happen after the cutscene. But since it's still usable for quite the time now, I presume it needs a revamp of the design aspect or mechanism. They could have the cutscene only appear for first-timers if necessary. So I'm probably the wrong person to be asking about the Bogdan glitch, because I've actually never done it, but I think WildBrick142 described it in a pretty good way, how you're basically just joining the heist finale, which at the end of the day, there's really nothing wrong with that, because normal players can very easily join a heist finale. And I think that easily explains why Rockstar hasn't tackled a glitch like that. It's because they can't without an extreme amount of collateral damage. And what I mean by that is thousands, if not tens of thousands, if not hundreds of thousands of players being banned. Whereas with the apartment property glitch, it was very easy to find the cheaters in this whole situation. Like, I can't say Rockstar was perfect, and we might even look at an example later, but to a degree, it looks like they were able to just get 99% of the people they think are doing bad things out, whereas everyone else is left alone. With the Bogdan glitch, there would be too many things to monitor. There would be too many innocent people banned. I mean, TezFunds2 brought up some decent ideas, like why can't they delay the transaction? Why couldn't the cutscene only appear for first-timers? I guess those are things that Rockstar could consider. There's a lot of other factors here. Like, number one, do they consider this glitch even worth it to, like, focus on? They could be focusing on a bunch of other stuff. Who really knows? But, yeah, that's the reason why other popular glitches like that don't look like they have actually been banned. Now, another very popular method to making a lot of money in Grand Theft Auto Online is selling duplicated vehicles. And a lot of people are also wondering why Rockstar have not thrown down the same punishment that players are getting for the apartment glitch that they would be getting if they were selling cars. And so someone said if they would have simply disabled selling vehicles, it would have prevented hundreds of glitches involving car dupes. It would also have made frozen money glitches useless since people use cars as bonds. But they won't remove that ability since it would piss off the whole community. What they could do is just severely lower the price that cars sell for. If they made them sell for $75K with a 48-minute cooldown, it would end 99% of future dupe glitches. And TezFunds2 said they do have a similar system in place that gradually lowers the sell price for every dirty dupe you sell until it reaches 2% of the initial sell cost. Lowering it for all would still piss off the community. So Rockstar do have something in place there. Again, it's just not as simple and straightforward as banning all the people that were doing the apartment glitch. And I think that was like the perfect storm. Number one, it was a glitch that was making a ton of money for players. Number two, it was very easy for Rockstar to track. And number three, it was very easy for them to throw out a ban, but without being a lot of collateral damage. Now, do I agree with the severity of the bans and the resets and the wipes? Absolutely not. I think it has been very harsh on so many levels, especially when a lot of those players probably like were legit and they just decided to dip their toe into this, and to have like years of work removed, it does seem a bit harsh. I will agree there. There's pros and cons to both arguments. I totally get that. But yeah, it just seems as if it was the perfect storm here. And last but not least, it also doesn't seem like it's just random people that have been getting banned by this. There have been some reputable members in the GTA community and the Rockstar community that have been hit by this too. So I had no idea this had happened, but according to TezFunds2, he said, "Sucks to see what happened to Bruffy. Like I said, I would have preferred a proper sentence like what Spectre143 suggested here, the Division 2 treatment, where they roll back everyone to the state before the glitch." So again, I didn't know about this, but apparently Bruffy, who you guys probably know, does a lot of GTA content. He apparently has been banned or reset or wiped by this too, which seems particularly strange because I thought he always had a good relationship with Rockstar, and that's not really the content that he does on his channel. So that seems very, very odd and peculiar. I wonder if that was a false ban on his end, or if there was something weird going on with his account. I don't know. It just seems very odd. And yes, I think that is the most fair and balanced sentence here. That instead of getting your entire account reset, you just get rolled back to the state you were before the glitch. But the problem with that is, how is Rockstar supposed to keep track of that for so many players? How are they supposed to know what everyone had right before they started doing a glitch? It seems like it's very complex. In fact, it makes my head hurt just thinking about like all the logistics and the analytics and the data they would need to compile in order to figure this out. So maybe Rockstar was like, you know what, that'd be a good idea, but that's also a lot of work. So we're just going to reset you because technically in our book, you're cheaters. And do you even deserve to get, you know, that amount of like, I don't know if respect is the right thing, but like leniency, whatever the case is. I'm pretty sure that's what went through Rockstar's head. They were just like, yeah, no, we're not going to do that. We're just going to reset everyone. And people are going to be mad for a little bit, but hopefully they end up forgetting. So overall, this apartment property glitch and then the subsequent ban wave and property wipe that has happened after has triggered so much discussion for Grand Theft Auto Online and Rockstar and the way they go about doing things with bans and punishments and suspensions. So bottom line, let me know what you think about this entire scenario that has happened over the last week or two in the comments down below. I would love to hear from you guys down there. If you guys did go on to enjoy this video, though, a like rating would of course be awesome. And be sure to subscribe to my YouTube channel if you are new, or you want to stay up to date on all the latest GTA and Red Dead Redemption videos that I'm doing here on my channel. And be sure to ring that notification bell as well. Sometimes YouTube just doesn't work, and if you ring that bell, you'll always be guaranteed to be notified when new videos arrive. But of course, as always, guys, thank you all so much for watching. Take care, and I'll see you guys in the next video.